All righty. Well, by the title, you can figure out what we're doing. Uh, Barbara and I are still here at the dealership, and I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna turn the camera just a little bit there. Y'all don't need to see see the throne so bad. Some people will probably say, "What are you looking at your commode for?" It's just what we've got. I haven't cleaned it up and fixed up everything in the office yet. We're out here in the office and we're working here at what is it, 10:20 at night. Barbara will probably say she's working more than me. She's actually over there painting. I've been uh, doing some shelving work, doing some electrical work, and doing some electronic work. We're trying to get the internet system up and going good. We're trying to uh, get the telephone system. My son came over here earlier today, and he helped me tremendously by setting up the router system. We extended the router system. We extended the. We've got a. We were having problems with my cell phones not picking up good here in the building, so I got one of the network extenders that plugs into the Ethernet, so it would give us the Verizon signal better. So we've got the Verizon signal that's sort of stabilized good now in the building, and we're able to get my cell service, because that's real important for me going forward with my trucking business and things like that, because I've got to make sure that I don't drop calls and miss calls, and which I was doing here inside the building a little bit. But now that we've got that extender on here, we're able to do, have a little more substantial cell phone service here, and that is important. That is very important for me in the trucking business. And we're working hard trying to get the Napa store up and going. I've kind of updated you on the progress and everything little by little. Barbara is in there painting right now. Like I said, looks like I'm sitting back and taking it easy, which I am. And I'm in my new office chair. I got a new office chair, which I'm glad of. I had an office chair. I don't know if anybody's had one before, but like this, but I had an older office chair, and as soon as I would lean back, it felt like I was going to flip over backwards. So I decided I better get one. And this one sits real good. It's got good firm control and everything. So I feel pretty good about it. I guess that's a luxury item that I was able to get. Also, while we were out and about today, I picked up another luxury item for myself, and I'll have to review it later probably. I picked up the M18 fuel 7 1/4 saw, circular saw. They go along with my. I have the M18 table saw also, and both of those are really good. I'll have to review those and give you a demonstration of both of those. They're real neat, especially when you're out on a job site like what we're doing out here. And I don't want drop cords being pulled everywhere, tripping over a drop cord, things like that. But the other part of it is, which I'm really impressed with, these M18 saws are just really, really strong. And I'd read some reviews where they were stronger than actual electric 7 1/4, and then some of the job site table saws too. I can attest to the fact they're fantastic. They are really good. They're really making it easy, and we're glad to add that to the arsenal of my woodworking tools that I have. So it's pretty good, pretty good. I won't bore you too much tonight. I haven't seen anybody jump in there and chat with me yet. I don't know if there's any questions. Anybody want to ask me what I'm doing, or how I'm coming along on things. We're trying to. You build it. Hey, you just got in. Okay, well, good. I'm glad you got in there. You build it, and you build it. We destroy it. I never have asked you how you got that name. I need to double check you on that. Are you in the demolition business? Is that how you got it? I I don't know exactly. Or is that mechanical or is that construction wise? I know it's a unique name every time I see that, and I see you in here a good bit. Matter of fact, I need to change your status as I let me change your status in here if I can to uh, moderator if I can. I'm gonna add you as a moderator. There we got you because you and I have been chatting a good bit. I think I've grown to know you, so I'm gonna put you in as a moderator. I hope that's okay for you, and you can help keep things under control. Not that I'm out of control, but you can do that. And plus, I like to see the moderators and the ones that come back and forth and chat with us all the time. So I like doing that. But hey, Brian, I'm glad to see. Yeah, I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down, taking it easy right now. I was in my shop earlier today, my number 2 shop, and then I would, now I'm over here at the Napa / Ford dealership, whatever you want to call it. We always say the Ford dealership because we knew this as the Marvin Beam Ford as I was growing up. It was the new Ford dealership at that time, believe it or not. When I was a senior in high school, this one opened up, I think, when I was a senior in high school, and so to me it still feels new. Whereas some people you look at it and you go, "Oh, that building's 50 years old." Yeah, I graduated almost 50 years ago. That's the reason. I graduated high school in 1969, so I'm an old guy out here on the internet. A lot of people my age don't mess with electronics and the internet. Uh, yeah, knee high to a grasshopper. Yeah, uh, yeah. Well, how are you, James Ellis? Oh, you crush concrete and everything. Yeah, you demo. Okay. Now you build it. Where are you located at? What part of the United States are you at? I never have found out. I know Brian, I think, is somewhere in Colorado. Hey, Greg, how are you this afternoon? I'm I'm back online again. I hope I hadn't bothered everybody with jumping back in here and trying to explain what we're doing. My wife is over the next. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We've had a productive day today. We've gotten a lot of things. We've gotten a lot of things done. Like I said, we're doing a lot of painting out here. We finished all the pegboard that we put on the outside perimeter out here. And earlier this week, we had the people that helped me with the metal on the outside. They came back inside and trimmed was sort of like a V section that we trimmed. Oh, okay, James. Yeah. Well, I hope will be successful on that. Yeah, just stay at it. Yeah, I know you talked to me. I remember you talking to me about getting your CDLs and checking everything out, and hopefully you can get online. I wish there was a provision that we could hire you straight out of what you're doing, but there's not. We still need some either verification, I think, through the service or whatever to uh, uh, help you get in there. But always stay in touch with me because if anything changes, and I will tell you this, FedEx does change the way they do business sometimes. And if anything changes, I'll definitely get in touch with you because I'm always needing drivers. Now I don't know if you're located in the Northeast, excuse me, if I remember right, and I don't have any job openings in that area. I wish I did. Well, so you're in the southeast central Ohio, are you? You build okay. So you're over there in Cincinnati area or down below Columbus, somewhere in that area. I know I used to have a run for my Amazon trucks to go into Hebron, Kentucky, which went right in, basically in Cincinnati and back over to the left, if you know where I'm talking about. And I used to have that run. I didn't particularly like it, so I gave it up. in southeast central, yeah, Indiana's right there. I mean, I have some friends that live just right out of Louisville, Kentucky, but they're inside of Indiana. So yeah, I know the area you're probably talking about. But uh, that's some nice area up there. I like going through Kentucky up 75. So it's pretty going up through Louisville and everything else. Not too much in the wintertime, but spring and summer. And as you can tell, I'm getting sleepy. So you'll have to excuse my yawning just then. I've been up since about 6 this morning. Yeah, yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with Indiana. I like all the eastern part of the United States. I mean, when you look around and you travel a lot and you get to seeing different parts of the world, you realize that this area, which I think is some North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, on into Kentucky, and lower Ohio, Indiana. I think that's pretty areas. I really like the lay of the land. I you know I've been out west. I used to always want to go out west, and so, when I was young, it was the Beach Boys, and you'd hear about the California lifestyle, the California things, and I was rudely disappointed. I think the first time I went to California, and yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's hard to James. It's hard to move from the area that you're from. I know that, and everything. Yeah, yeah. Cincinnati's Junkies area, uh, and J.C. Smith is up in he's up there above Canton, isn't he? Over there, really over near Pennsylvania. Yeah, but yeah, it's nothing better than good old home anywhere you're at. I mean, if you're from a certain area, I've lived in this area, North Carolina, most of my life. Uh, when I was very young, I was born in South Carolina. I was born in York, South Carolina. Hey, are you ready to go? I'm online. You come on in here. You don't want to come in. My wife, she's giving me the evil eye through the window. Are you ready to go now? All right. So, guys, I am going to have to make it short and sweet because the boss lady has just told me she's ready to go home. So I'm going to, I
better. My son.
Okay. All right. Yeah, there's your sign. Okay.
Boss lady.
Oh yeah, your boss lady. You ought to go get it. Go. It's over there on the desk. I'm before I sign off, I'll show you something. I'm going to show you one thing before I do sign off. Yeah, I'm not in the doghouse yet, but when we were out shopping yesterday, my wife, we went and got this chair and everything. And when my daughter and her came back with it, I was actually working yesterday, and she was over getting that, and she came back in and she says, "I've got a sign that I'm gonna put on my desk." It's on the shelf over there. It's over on the shelf in your office. It's over in the shelf on your office. And yeah, she's going after a sign that she picked up yesterday, and I've got to show y'all guys that before I get off. And I think you'll get a kick out of it, and you'll understand. All right, James, we will. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you guys before I get off. Here's here's what I here's what she picked up. So you see what I got to deal with. I don't know if that's backwards or not, but I think you can read it. Boss lady. So that's her sign that's going on her desk. All right. Well, y'all take care. I'm actually, since the boss lady is right there, and she says it's time. Oh, it's not backwards. Good. Good. I can't tell by the screen. A lot of these have come back backwards. But you see what I have to work with here. The boss lady. I'm going to give her sign back, and we're going to sign off. I've enjoyed talking with you on this little short video here tonight. And boss lady, there's your sign back, and I'm going to sign off. We've got to go and get on back home. All right. And I'll talk to you, and y'all take care. Okay. See you guys.